Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com. It is a little after 5 o'clock on September 3rd, 2014. We're going to take a look at the chart. And what I ask you to do, like I did yesterday, is please pause the video, read this paragraph. My voice is rotten again. Man, I'm getting tired of this. So, please do that, and we'll take a look at what's going on in the chart. Pause it, read it now. Well, nothing happened today that in any way takes away from the thesis that we may be forming an inverted head and shoulders pattern. This is now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really the 6th day being underneath this neckline. If we back out and look at how many days we were underneath the neckline back here, it was actually about 13 days. So if this is symmetrical, we've got a little way yet before we get out over this line, and it would be probably sometime around the end of next week, assuming symmetry. I don't think it's safe to assume that, not with what we've seen over the past months. So really, I think it's that plain and simple. We should have support down here around 1980 or 1985. Both of these lines are support lines. If we look at a 5-minute chart and try to discover any big hidden pattern, well, let's do it on a 10-minute chart. Excuse me. No, I really don't see it, to be honest. You could perhaps draw a trend line here and here, but if we do break that line, all that would really mean is likely getting down into the 1980s. And that would not be either a bad thing or an unexpected thing. So as far as I can tell, we even though we gapped briefly just a tad over our neckline this morning at the open, the rest of the day was spent working out how much of that the S&P wanted to give back. So I think we are right where I thought we would be, and that is forming a potential inverted right shoulder in a fairly decently sized inverted head and shoulders pattern. And like I mentioned before, getting over this line confirms the pattern, and by a decent margin. On the bearish side, we've got to take out 1900 before we could really say we're dealing with some type of topping pattern. So guys, I think I've said this a bunch of times, I don't think I can make it any more complex. It's really pretty simple. Resistance, we're going to go sideways for a bit, it appears. Then let's see if we come back and take out that resistance. If we do, then we're looking at 2100. If we fail to do that, then we would be looking at support at any one of these trend lines that are underneath us. But it appears to me that this market really wants to make a go at getting over this neckline. So keep your fingers crossed. Keep watching the videos. Thank you for your time, for your support. And let's see what this market dishes up for us for the rest of this week and into next week. I think it's going to be interesting. Take care.